If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out u7buystore.com. Their link is down in the description. Use my code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount, and if you need to sell any of your own Ultimate Team coins, then you can do that there as well. You're right, guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome back to another episode of Team Takedown. What I've got for you today is a Team Takedown on that Player of the Month Messi card. Is he good? Is he bad? Well, only time will tell. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. If you are and you want to get an extra bit of Team Takedown, there is an exclusive episode that came out yesterday, so members exclusive. If you want to get involved and be able to watch that video, the membership link is down in the description. It's just a great way of supporting the channel. Totally optional. If you fancy it, it's right there for you. For those of you who have been asking about my elbow, because some of you will know that I've got tennis elbow at the moment, when I had a scan the other day, and unfortunately the scan revealed that I actually have a tear in the tendon as well. They were going to do like a steroid injection, but they can't do that now because apparently the steroid injection will weaken the tendon further, and therefore, yeah, it could end up getting worse rather than better. So that's unfortunate, which means I have to now rest it for even longer. Been out for like 9 weeks now, and I'm thinking it's probably about another 8. So sometime after Christmas, I might be able to get back out and stop having this horrendous pain in my arm. So if you're wondering why there's been no videos posted up on my own personal golf channel for a little while, that's why. Also, the Bandit schedule is sort of gone down a little bit, just purely because we can't record as many videos. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it does make you appreciate good health. So I'll bear that in mind when I get back out there, because it won't be that long. Anyway, thanks for supporting the channel. Let's get into the video. I know what you're thinking. It's Player of the Month Messi. There's only one opponent I can be doing this video with. But you're wrong, because Jack's actually not got the coins or the minerals to put a Player of the Month Messi on the line. But this man has. It's none other than James.
The only man crazy enough to spend this much money on an SBC. I'd probably, honestly, like last year with the Player of the Month Ronaldo, I might accidentally put him in an SBC again. And that would be poetic, wouldn't it?
It would, but it would lose you the ability to play Messi at centre attacking and only centre attacking mid, James.
I know.
Because we've got this out of position promo. This guy, he is out of position, but he can't play anywhere else other than centre attacking mid, which obviously makes him difficult to put into a squad. If you've got loads of fodder, maybe worth doing if you play a formation with a cam already. If not, don't do it, because it's going to make your squad really difficult to build.
Yep.
Have you actually tried this card out?
I haven't, mate. I literally finished him this morning, so I've not played a single game with him yet.
My goodness. Well, I have had a couple of games with him, and he is pretty good. I won't lie. He is pretty good. Now, James, I know that you play Foot Champs, so I'd quite like to have a bit of a debate with you. I couldn't believe it because my Twitter is all but dead. And then I tweeted that Foot Champs was a stinky,
I saw,
delayed,
I did see.
unplayable game mode, and it exploded. It's got like several thousand favourites on it. It also has quite a lot of negative comments, which I might be reading. I might just be reading them as like hate comments. There are definitely some hate comments in there that are directed at my person, like as me
nothing
as
to
a
do with
person.
Foot Champs. Just
nothing
hey Tom,
to do
you
with
suck.
Foot Champ. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, that was me.
There are a lot of people actually having quite a standard conversation about Foot Champs, mainly throwing insults at each other because that seems to be what Twitter is.
Yeah, of course.
But I wanted to take this opportunity just to have a quick chat about Foot Champs and how you felt it was. Like, when did you play your Foot Champs this weekend? Did you play on Friday, Saturday,
I played one set on Friday, and then I gave away 2 wins, and then and then I won 2 and gave the rest away for my RTG account yesterday because I couldn't be bothered to play.
Right. Okay.
But Friday. So my main issue with Foot Champs. So FIFA 23 as a whole, I think, has been one of the best FIFAs that I've at least experienced as a content creator full time for the last 3 years, right?
Agreed. I'll jump in there. I'll agree. It's actually probably one of the best launches of any FIFA we've had in the past, like, probably 4 or 5 years.
I think it's much better than 2021, 22, right? At least. The gameplay-wise, it's definitely better. Menus-wise, it's about the same, which is good because they were all pretty good menu-wise, I would say. The main issue with Foot Champs is because of button delay and server lag, the game deteriorates so much from what it's normally like. It's not to the point where, like, last year I just didn't ever want to play. Whereas this year I do want to play, but I get annoyed sometimes about stuff that happens. Yeah. And I think the gameplay itself is actually quite good this year. But when it's the weekend and everything becomes really slow and laggy and you want it to be responsive because you want to win the games, right? Yeah. And that combination of things makes it pretty mentally taxing.
Yes, I would agree. That is going to be my point exactly. I mean, you can either go back probably to some of my live streams for like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when I was actually trying to grind out champs properly. And you will be able to find me saying, it's not a skill problem. I don't have a problem with losing because, let's face it, I lose like 50% of the time. It is a case that it does not feel fair that you are playing in a game that varies from one game being like, oh, this feels actually quite all right, to one where your players are unresponsive, can't turn or do anything. And it is the underlying problem of FIFA and has been for a long time. Some people will say there is no problem. Those people might be playing at like random times, like I don't know, they might be
playing on
like,
LAN all the time.
Yeah, they might be playing at like 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday when there's less people on the servers. I played on Friday. I started about 9, finished about 3 p.m. I think. I just literally banged them all out in one go, and it was a marked difference between what we started with and what we ended with. And so I mean, let us know what you find down in the comment section. I know there was a lot of people saying that no, I actually find champs more fun than rivals, but people weren't really putting context to that. They weren't like, I find champs more fun than rivals because I'm a Div 1 player and I actually quite enjoy,
worse people,
battering some people in the first 15 games before I start matching up against people with the same skill level as me. So there are a lot of variables. Let us know what you think down in the comment section. No need to get angry, no need to get upset. It is just that is
just an opinion, isn't it?
An opinion from me. You might be a psycho and like playing in the delay. You might find yourself better, but for me personally, when my Messi turns into a lorry, it's just no fun.
Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to throw something out. The only reason you'd like it is because you were trash, and that way the other good players now play worse. So that's all I'm going to say.
The thing is, there's no documented thing as to say both people are suffering with exactly the same delay, because one of you might be like running around like there's no problem. The other one is I can't even turn. You know, like my number one thing when I'm playing FIFA is do not lose the ball at the back. Like it's just, that is suicide. Like you can't do that. So losing the ball at the back. And like in these games, these last like 10 games, probably from about midday onwards, I was unable to like do anything, and that wasn't like a skill problem. That was just purely because like by the time I pressed a button, like not 3 seconds later. It's not like it's like an hour later.
Well, like a good half a second, right? Like it's much more. It should be almost instant, is what it should be.
The difference is it's like you press pass, and instead of your player passing first time, they'll take a touch.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you lose the ball.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what we're getting. Anyway, moving on. This Messi looks fantastic. I'm excited to try him out.
Yes.
We have got formations on the screen, have we not, James?
I have already got one, yeah.
All right, okay. Would you like to ask me a question, or are you going to have a straight-up guess?
I'm going to guess, have you got the 4-3-1-2?
Haven't, no. I've actually gone 4-2-3-1 second variation.
Okay, all right.
Now, I know you're a bit of a fiend for using 4-3-1-2, but I'm going to say, have you got the 4-2-3-1 with all the cams?
No, actually, that is my favourite formation this year. That's the one I play in champs, the 4-2-3-1 flat. But I'm actually going for the 4-5-1. I want to see if they fix this formation or not.
Okay, so you've chosen the time that we've got probably one of the best players that we'll have for the next couple of months in a squad already to choose the worst formation in the game. Okay,
no, it's not the worst. No.
I tell you, it can't be much further off. I would have struggled to find you a worse formation with a cam in it, I won't lie. Because obviously Messi has to play cam. What would technically have been worth? Maybe 3-4-1. Yeah, 3-4-1-2, I guess. But even that's not that bad. Alright guys, of course we have got the new rule set, so there is going to be a block rule. There'll be 13 rounds. What we're going to do is we're going to go away and build 2 teams. If you want to see the teams we're about to build, keep on watching. But if you don't want to see them so you can play along with guessing, now's the time to look away and wait for me to say look back. So look away. Okay guys, on the screen for you now are 2 teams that me and James would like to use in the upcoming match. All you have to do is simply remember who is in there, because we're about to remove them, and go get some guessing. And if you were looking away, return those eyes to the screen, because we're ready to get into it. The new game format means that there are 13 rounds. Yes, count them, 13. Unlucky 13. We're recording on Halloween. Unlucky. And there is the block rule. So you can call this after a player has asked their questions and had their guess. If they haven't got the player right, you can call block, which means you don't have to reveal who is in that spot. Very tactical, very important. Can really save a whole load of players from your squad. And yeah, if you don't use it and then win the game at the end, you do get an extra discard on your opponent's team. So, James, where would you like to start?
Oh, I don't know. Let me think. Let me explore your left centre-back. Does this player get any links to Messi, i.e.
No.
nation or
None.
league?
No, none. Nothing. Nada.
Okay. In that case, I will ask a couple of leagues. Do they play in the Prem or Serie A?
They do.
Well, guess Prem. I think.
I should prefer asking Prem and Serie A then.
Well, it's impossible, really, isn't it? But I'm just going to go with Prem. I'm just going to pick one because I can't guess all the players, right? So I can't
That's
just
true.
pick one
This
to
is
guess
true.
from.
You can't pick.
I have to pick one to guess from.
Can't guess every single player out.
I'm going to look for some good French ones because obviously you're going to have some Ligue 1 players in here. So I am going to say, have you got William Saliba?
I don't. No, actually, I've got the Colombian rule-breaking Davinson Sanchez.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Okay, for you, sir, let's start off with your right centre-back.
Yep.
Is he in any way linking to Messi?
Nope.
Okay.
Also
Let's guess
a
league.
big no.
Is he from
You should do the same thing as me, mate.
the Bundesliga?
No.
Let's just have a look at Argentinians on this game. Not that I've just spent the last 10 minutes doing that, but let's have a look at leagues that have a lot of them. There's La Liga, there's Serie A. Really, I shouldn't have said Bundesliga at all. Serie A.
But you wish you said
La
two leagues
Liga.
now, mate.
I just wish I said La Liga or Serie A, and then I would have guessed the other one if it wasn't that. Okay, let's choose a player from Atletico Madrid. Who's the best? They're all rubbish. Okay, back to the drawing board. I don't want to say Mario Hermo, so I got to go guess a Serie A player because I think it's more likely. Let's go with a piece of, because you've got Dybala who can play cam or striker. We'll say you've got Smalling.
No, I do not have Chris Smalling. I've actually got Diego Carlos.
No, oh okay, hang on a sec. No, he has moved. I was going to say, no, Sevilla, really? No, he moved to Aston Villa.
No, he's at Aston Villa. Aston
Literally
Villa.
sat there looking at Aston Villa centre
Yeah.
back. Oh no, Sevilla centre backs were like, there are none. They're rolling it back at you. Sorry. My brain's in the past, living in the past. Alright, mate, it's your turn.
I'm going to go with your other centre-back, mate.
The other centre back?
Yeah, I'm going to ask, is this player Argentinian?
No. Oh, I see what you're thinking there.
Yeah, I was just thinking, well, could it be Christian Romero? Because that would have been a nice link. But it's not. It's not Argentinian. Do they play in the Premier League?
They don't.
No, I didn't think they would. I'm going to go with a League 1 one. And I'll go with... Which of these has got a nation that might... I'm going to say, have you got Fofana?
I don't know. I did look at that card, the position change one.
Yeah, the oop.
No, I don't. I actually have Mr. Cordoba. Hero.
Oh, that's why you've got... Oh, okay.
You need a hero to save.
Enough. Fair enough.
Right, okay. What are we going to do here then? Well, there are a couple of players. Who does Aston Villa have? Let's have a little look. There's obviously a couple of decent... That's Coutinho. They have Rule Breakers Bailey. Also Martinez. Ooh, that's an immediate one right there, Martinez. I think we're going to leave that though for the time being. Yeah, we'll go for the right mid. And I'm going to ask the same question again. Does he link to Messi in any way?
He does.
Okay. Is he Argentinian outside of League 1?
No.
Okay, so we've got a League 1 player here. Right, now, this game has got to an absolute wild level about 3 weeks in, where there's now so many players that can play random positions.
This is true, yeah. It developed quite a lot.
It really has, right. Right mids, positions, and we're going to go League 1. We've got Messi, and then the second highest is Troy. Would you have Ross Barkley already? Yeah, okay. So we've got... Oh, there's also Govu as well. Renato Sanchez. There's so many players. You could be playing Sir Kristen there. There's an informed Pepe. There's actually a really good pool of players. There's even an informed called Enzo Leafy who can play right mid, but he's a CDM.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's not him. It's not that guy.
There are actually so many special right mids for League One.
There is?
I think I know that you do all the objectives, so I think I'm going to have to say, do you have Ross Barkley?
I don't. And I don't believe that's an objective either. I think it's an SBC.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah.
regardless, you could have had
But no,
either way.
I don't. I have Hamari Traore's Rule Breakers card.
Mari Traore.
It's a CDM.
Oh, you mean his out of position?
Sorry, out of position. Yeah, the OOP card. Sorry. Yeah.
I didn't even realise he had that position.
It's a CDM
So
which can
annoying.
play at right mid.
I saw it in the list, but I was like, surely this is more of a no, it's more of a defender than a right mid. But anyway, whatever, mate. It's your turn.
Ooh, tricky. I'm going to go with your striker.
Good old meme that as well, isn't it? Look at that. He's put the flip in. It's green. It means Marley go into his team.
I'm going to go with your striker, and I'm going to ask, is this player Argentinian from the Serie A?
He is.
Let's go. So, it can't be very many players, actually. It can't be Milito, thankfully. I mean, you're not going to go down here. I've got two penciled in, right? Let me just quickly go on the old websites to check that there's no alternative positions that it could be.
Let's hope there's a couple, a couple really good ones.
Unfortunately, mate, there's not very many at all. There's only two, really, that I would say are good. You've got Dybala and Martinez. You could be using Correa, but then you're using Correa. I am going to ask, do they play for Inter Milan?
Or would you put it against me, James, to use Correa? They do play for Inter Milan.
Is it Martinez?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Dang it! Dang.
Why would I ever say Correa? Because if I say Correa and it's not, I'm an absolute moron. I have to say.
Maybe I should have blocked up. This
Cordoba.
new block rule. Yeah, this new block rule is still a mind bender even for me. So I'm like,
it's tough because you want to save it, right? But really, should you use it earlier rather than later? Like, it's a tricky one.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I'll probably let you demolish my team and not use it at all now, and then just like back your
just try and score. Yeah. Well, you're gonna struggle because you don't have a striker anymore.
Let
me have a look.
Got
have
Messi.
A look
low work rates. He's gonna be there the whole time. He's not moving. Just there. He's gonna kick it first time in.
So. I'm trying to think of what you're going to do with this Messi because the positions are rapidly dwindling where there are good links for this man. You could get 5 Ligue 1 players. You could just get 3 Ligue 1 and 1 PSG player, which is what I think you'll probably do. What good PSG players can we screen out now? The problem is there's so many which are just like, you've got 2 CDMs, right? So you could play them either side. We've removed the goalies, which is nice. Left mid, you've got Neymar. Right mid, luckily it is Messi, so you can't use him. Goalie is also potential. Goalie is actually very potential. Are you going to use something like Donnarumma here? And then get like Barella at CDM? That actually seems very strong to me. Donnarumma in form with a Barella at one of the CDMs, because that gives you full chem on all of those players. I'm going to go with your goalie, mate.
Okay.
Does this player play for PSG?
No.
No! Oh, I thought I was on to something there.
Barella can't even play CDM.
Can he not?
He's a CM.
Rats.
CM, mate.
Rats. As if my encyclopedia brain failed me there. Does he play in the Ligue 1?
He does, yeah.
Okay, that's something. Hey, that is something. At least we know he doesn't play for PSG, so it can't be Keylor Navas either, so that's actually really useful for me. Who have we got? Who have we got that's actually usable? Also can't be Sergio Rico. I'm very glad it has PSG and not the other any other variation. So we've got Schmeichel, Lopez, Lafont, Pau Lopez, Sells, Mandanda. How far would you go down this list? Omlin, Nubel maybe. Dutch is also useful.
I'd use that guy Gallon. Funny name, innit?
The problem is, I have to basically think, what nation are you looking at to try and squeeze in here? If you were to use a Inter Milan strong link, who could you grab? So Barella doesn't go. Brozovic can play. Dumfries. Have you got Bezo?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Okay. Block this. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like my whole squad's got to go. I'm kind of like, do I block this now or no? I think we just keep on going.
Okay.
Oh God! Right. I could use drawing some blood here.
Well, who is it then? We can't say keep on going and not block it and then just not tell me. That's not allowed.
Why not? I've got Lopez.
Ah, okay. It's all coming together now. Yeah.
Coming up. Oh dear. Right, okay. I'm looking at that Traore and trying to work out who could you even use. Obviously, I know what the flag is, which is more than I could say for you. But what other players could even play? So you've got himself. You've got 4 different himself cards. And then the only other really useful card, I guess, is Bissouma. I guess you could use Camera from Monaco if you really wanted to use him. There's DJ Nepo, but he's now silver, so just don't. Feels like there's got to be loads of Liga and players in it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not even a difficult nation to link. I think I'll go for your right cam.
Okay.
Is he from the Prem?
No.
Oh God, I'm just going to have to assume he's Liga and then. Who could play Cam from Liga? I won't waste too much time this time round because there's actually a chance that it's not even from Liga. I mean, again, there's that Enzo Leafy who's a CDM. He could play CDM Cam or right mid. No shout of a centre mid.
Hey man, again, I'll give you another tip. Still not him.
Yeah, okay. Is your player French?
Yes.
Okay.
They are.
So, I mean, it could still be Schindler. I doubt it's going to be Prem because I don't think the Prem players are all that good.
Well, I mean, that was the first question you asked, so.
That is also true. So it's not. I mean, as I said, it's definitely.
Yes, precisely as you already worked out.
I feel like you wouldn't be as bold as to use Dimitri Payet because he's the best one. But I feel like this one's a bit more sneaky. He also plays for a good club, so I'll say we got Romain Favour.
I do have Romain Favour, mate.
Let's go. You think you're sneaky, but you're not. It would have been more sneaky. It would have been more sneaky, James, to use the best one.
Yeah, I mean, he was in my club.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, go on, mate. Yeah, that's a dub.
Okay, that is a big dub, right?
We've drawn blood.
Let's have a quick look at Ligue 1 and his club, Olympique Lyon. They now have the unfortunate Lacazette that everyone has packed and cried about. They have a one to watch Tolisso, and they have a Tagliafico. So I think we're going left back, mate.
Okay. Okay.
And we will say, does this player play in the Prem?
No.
Okay, so he doesn't play in the Prem. Problem is now I'm at Liga and I'm like, I either want to say Tagliafico or I want to say Nuno Mendes. Or I guess you could be using Juan Bernat as well, or you could be using Ismaili. I think I'm going to say, are they Brazilian?
No.
Is it Tagliafico?
It is not Tagliafico. It is Capdevia.
Oh, okay. Now, this might be a decoy, because left back is a place that I like to frequent when it comes to team takedowns. And what you might have done is you might have popped this Capdevia in, and he gets full chem, and he's a red herring. He takes me away. He's like, oh, look, there's La Liga players. Go and start asking questions about La Liga. But then actually he's got full chem anyway, so he doesn't need any more.
It's a good idea.
Right, it's your turn, mate.
Right mid.
Right mid, okay.
Does this player play for PSG?
They do not.
No?
No.
You didn't use Renato Sanchez at right mid? I'm shooketh. The alternative is potentially just Gelson Martins. Because what's this? This guy's on... He's actually on 0 chem, is your Lopez currently. So he desperately needs some help. So you could also be using Romain Favour, which is why he came to the forefront of your mind so easily. So quickly.
That's because he's also because I put in Cam French.
No, I'm not having it,
and
mate.
he came up under Govu Ginola.
I'm not having it, mate. What right wings are there? Are there any spicy position changes? I mean, you could have Ross Barkley. Who plays for Lyon? Is it Lyon? Yeah, Olympic Lyon, and can swing out there. He can. It's basically just Romain. It's Romain. Romain, Tete, and René Adelaide. You won't use René Adelaide. You maybe would use Tete. Are they Portuguese?
No.
I just don't know, Tom. I feel like the easiest one, and the one that makes the most sense, is Romain Favour, because he's just much better than Tete. I don't know who else I could say.
Yeah, because Tete.
Because I've got to think, actually, your Martinez also still needs some chem from somewhere, and it can't be from a nation, so it's going to have to be from... Well, assuming you've only got 3 Serie A players, right? Because that's the typical. You'd go Cordoba to get full chem on him, and then you get 2 more. You've got Martinez getting a nation into Messi, so you need another Inter Milan player to get a link. I suppose this right mid, I didn't even ask if it was Ligan, did I? I only asked, is it PSG, is it Portuguese? So it could be not Ligan. I could have just gone completely down the wrong hole here. Who is the Inter Milan right mid? Because that's the only other, like, inkling I have of any player.
I don't think they have any, mate.
Yeah, I also don't think they have any, thankfully.
It's Dumfries.
It is Dumfries. I just don't know, Tom. I really wish I'd asked if it was Liga, and as my second question now. I feel a bit silly. I'm going to ask, have you got Romain Favour, I guess?
No, mate. You should know who I've got, because you've also got him. It's Traore, mate.
Ah! Never would have guessed that, to be fair. Hence why neither of us guessed him, I think. Yeah, despite us both having him, it's still really hard to guess him.
Omega lol. Right, okay, that takes us to round number 10.
Oh, yeah.
So there are 4 to go.
Yeah.
Do I have the Stones, the Johns, to go
Do it.
and do something other than going for your goalkeepers? But I kind of.
Oh!
I'm also like, there's so many players that need chemistry in here.
Yes, it is a little bit of a mess, I have to say.
You must have, because your hero's here, you must have like 5 Ligue 1 players. I'm thinking. Because at this point you've got 3 different clubs already. Do we think one of those will be your goalie? Problem is I just end up doing the same blooming thing that you've done.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I don't really want to factor in League at this point, even though they do have a couple of Argentinian goalkeepers. I'll tell you what, I'll say, is your goalkeeper either Argentinian or from PSG?
Yes.
Now, do I think you're bold enough to use PSG here?
No, probably not.
Let me have a look at the Argentinian goalkeepers. I wish I hadn't actually asked that, because I was kind of trying to... My thoughts are it's either Martinez or Ledesma now. Do I just ignore PSG? Well, I didn't even bother asking if it was PSG. I just said PSG, and if it wasn't that, gone for this. Is your player from La Liga?
No.
Is it Martinez?
Yeah, it is Martinez, mate.
Oh, get in. Right. Thank the Lord.
I thought about blocking Diego Carlos, but I just thought, because he's Brazilian, I thought it would leave avenues open. But in hindsight, I should have just played it safe and got him out, because that's the danger. It is the danger. I've paid for it.
You have. You've paid with it for it as a goalkeeper.
I've paid for it.
Neither of us used that block so far. So.
No, not yet. I mean, probably should have, but
we probably could have, would have, should have.
Probably should have.
All right. Well, what do we go for now? I have this feeling that you might have used Basuma at centre mid.
I've got a feeling you might have used Basuma at CDM somewhere. I mean, it's not glaringly obvious or anything, but I have to 50-50 which one it is. This is the problem.
Yeah, whereas I don't have to do that.
This is true.
So I'm kind of like, because there's also, on top of that, Romero, who is also Argentinian and plays for the same club as Basuma.
Oh, yeah.
You should have said something. This problem is CM is such a rich position with players. We'll go for your CM anyway, mate.
All right, mate.
Is your player from Ligue 1?
No, he's not.
Okay. Why do I feel like you're so, like, over it? Just like, take it. Is your centre mid either Brazilian or from United, Liverpool, or City?
No.
Have you got Basuma?
Of course, I've got Basuma.
Marley means green! It means go, baby!
Marley means go. Christ. I should have. It's this Diego Carlos has messed me up. I should have blocked it.
Yeah.
I'm so silly.
The early block might have saved you, but... Alright, okay. So, fortunately for you, this is my last go, regardless of whether I get this right
Yes,
or
exactly.
not.
Which is why I wasn't as sad about Basuma going, because A, it's Basuma. So it's one less Spurs player in the team, which is happy days.
I feel like I have to go. It just seems too smart not to go for your left centre back now. But you already have the nation link. You still need more League 1. I feel like this left back Capdevila is just a red herring, to be honest, at this point. I don't know if you could even technically fit that many players in, because you'd need another Spurs player to get Basuma on cam, I believe. Probably 2 Prem players. I think it's just 5 and 5. I think you've got 5 Liga, 5 Prem, and that's it. That's what I think.
Well, 1 La Liga, mate. Because so still a 3 league.
I mean, yeah. Technically. It technically wouldn't count as your second league if you just built a full league and team. That's what the Capdevila here. Okay, your left centre back, mate.
Yes, sir.
Is he from Ligue 1?
No, sir.
Right, okay. Does he play... I'll say the same as last time. Is he either Brazilian, play for United, Liverpool, or Man City?
Brazilian, United, Liverpool, Man City. Yes.
One of those things.
One of the
maybe
above.
Maybe multiple of those things. So it's not going to be Romero, which is the entire reason that I came here. But we still need to look at these players and think how you're going to get chemistry. You've got the Mali link, you've got the Argentinian link, so now I'm thinking French. So we're talking, take out the Brazilians. We've now got a choice of, I think it's either Canate or Varane. Much history between me, you and Varane. And they do have better strikers. Although Canate shiny. I'll say have you got Varane?
No, I don't.
Don't say it's Canate.
I don't have Canate either, mate. I've got flashback Thiago Silva.
Fair. Yeah. That's good. All right, mate.
Now, Tom, which side is Basuma on? I've got a coin flip. The problem is, one side he's closer to the Marley link and one side he's closer to the Tottenham link. Obviously, it doesn't actually matter, but mentally does it matter?
Just to gear you up, this is the last round. This is round number 13.
I'll go. Do you know what, mate? Why don't you pick? This is right and this is left. Pick a number. Pick
it yourself.
Pick a number 1 and 2.
You know what? I'm gonna get a coin and flip it.
Wow, he's deferred the choice.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. 2.
Left CDM, please.
Okay.
Is this player from the Premier League?
No.
God damn it! Stupid Siri.
I'm so happy Basuma isn't right CDM as well.
Of course he is, man. Alright. This is probably going to be
Memes for life. Memes for life. Marley is green. It means go. Go put it in.
Probably going to be a league-earned player because you just need links, man. Like, this Messi is dying out here.
And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, this Marley green, it's a meme from what was it?
It's a weird way that you told me it's possible to like remember flipping.
James had a flag round. Mali and Guinea came up. They're basically the same flags but inverted. So Guinea has the red at the start, whereas Mali has the green at the start. And my way of remembering those two flags is Mali is green because green means go,
which is
red
terrible.
Stop, which means it's like Guinea.
Which is terrible. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make it. Well, no, it makes perfect sense if you want to remember how to remember Mali. It doesn't make any sense if you want to remember Guinea because Guinea would be stop. Don't think about it, it's Guinea.
Yeah, don't think about it too. So in essence, don't think about it, just remember it. Is what you've said. There's not an easy way you're helping me. You just told me to remember it. I don't know what's going on here, lad.
What are those things, you know, where they like use like Mrs. Nerg for like what everything needs to
mnemonics.
Mnemonics. It's like that, but the mnemonic is more complicated than just remembering the piece of information you need.
I'm going to ask, mate, does your left CDM play for Inter Milan?
He does.
It's Brozovic.
It is.
Get him out. You got Perisic right back, you little snake.
I have, yeah. Oh, man. I thought it was golden.
Nah, got him. Got him, boys. Let's go.
I wish you just got Basuma now, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. This is definitely the better of the two.
Yeah, I'll run you through what I've got. Martinez, no more. Brozovic, no more. But I think that's where you stopped getting me, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. It is.
So I've got Perisic right back because, of course, this card just looks cracked, mate. He is the, what you would call the Ferland Mendy of right backs. He's got 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot.
Yep.
We've got the Traore card right mid, and then we have obviously Sanchez, Cordoba, Lopez, and then the missing players on the left side were Terrier and Nuno Mendes.
Ooh, I'm very glad I went down there. So yeah, I think I could have, after I got Brozovic, I definitely would have been able to figure it out. So if I'd managed to just save my goalkeeper, I think I could have maybe done a bit better. But you guessed Martinez, you obviously guessed Basuma and Favor as well. We've got Diego Carlos, Thiago Silva. Capdevere was correctly identified as a red herring. I kind of just wanted a left back that was decent
good.
And got kept. I tried to make La Liga, but I just didn't have enough positions left because of the awkwardness of the top. I've got Spence at right back. He is the English Tottenham right back. Traore at right mid, Messi, and then Ross Barkley's right wing player pick at left mid because he can position change there.
I should have known as soon as you started monologuing about how he was an SBC and not an
exactly, mate. And up top, I've got Isaac Toure, the 6'8" lengthy monster. Who,
I knew you'd have him as well. I just knew you'd have him.
Cool, I've not used him yet, mate. He's an absolute beast. Look at him.
Should have gone there. He's a centre back by trade, isn't he?
Exactly. He's an absolute beast.
All right. Well, this is going to be interesting, guys. We need to go pick up the players we need to pick up. But we'll come back in a second and show you the bronzes. James, are you worried?
Should I be?
I mean, look at Manvelin's eyes.
Oh, he looks worried.
Honestly, it looks like he's popped in a couple of those contacts for Halloween.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to be rocking a piece of Shan Juan at striker, of course. And then we've got none other than Gary Barlow's brother, Caelan Barlow.
Majestic.
Good. How about you, mate? What are you rocking?
I've got the scary eyes man Manvelian. He's clearly ready for Halloween. Look at it. He actually looks terrifying, to be honest. And then a log in centre mid. Hopefully he doesn't move and just lies down, so just blocks everything in its path. Long barrier on that. And then Thunt Sane, the classic, in goal.
Oh, we'd love to see it. All right, guys, we will meet you in the arena for some gameplay. Oh, okay, we made it to the arena. Best of luck, James.
Best of luck, mate. I really hope this formation plays well, and I hope Toure is a good player. I forgot. I thought initially, why did he do that? Then I remembered I had Thunt Sane in goal.
No. Oh, hello. No, not Trevelyan, you scumbag.
This is exactly why he's on the left side, mate. So he can do stuff like this. Wow, he's rage quitting.
Look at this. Lovely. We could do it too.
Good save.
Except I decided to do the thing where he covers his eyes.
I can't believe we've missed there. Who's missed that? It was Manvelian. Bloody hell.
Why am I not looking at what I'm doing? I was looking at the radar. I am an idiot. You are an idiot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy smokes.
Absolutely obliterated the post there.
Yeah, post's going to need a bit of attention after this.
Bit of TNC in the morning. Oh, that's a great pass.
Ball.
Just got to deal with it.
Oh, get out. Over, mate. Referee's blown.
I can't believe he kept it on the pitch. We take those.
Okay, currently I'm losing 2 players. But by the end of this, James will be losing 3.
Eh? You scored 3 goals, you think?
Yeah. That's the
plan. It's not out of the question. He would have been deceased.
Flick it over.
Oh, no.
That's
a good goal. That's a good goal.
It's a Trivella, mate. You can't count it as a good goal.
It's a good goal. No, the passing was good, mate. I have no complaints about that kind of goal. Oh, that pass was so stinky. It's not what I wanted to pass to.
Get it! No! Oh, come on.
I didn't even ask him to Trivella. He just did it.
So frustrating as well. Look at that from Traore. That is beautiful. He's found the space. It's Messi's time to shine. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yes!
Oh, mate, that is a so joke. Oh,
very bad. Very bad. Who can find this man? Who can find this man? Who can Trivella?
Good save, actually. Holy moly.
Oh, no.
How have I not been given a foul, though?
King.
How is it not a foul? You literally kicked me inside the box.
Bit of space here. It's Shan. Oh! No!
Send him off. This is talking to. What do you mean for what? What do you mean for what?
No!
I can't believe you've got away with this so far, mate. Honestly, I cannot believe it.
Extra time. Oh, I just realised that my desk is way too high, and I'm literally a forehead. We'll get seconds there.
Bro, you've literally headbutted me in the face.
Why have I just done this? Why did I do that?
Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Game literally just wanted you to have the goal because I couldn't do anything other than give it to you, apparently. Oh, God. Popping off. Get him. Oh, no, I didn't
Surely!
get him. Oh,
he's missed it.
Oh, that's actually gone over my header as well. He's literally one-touching it. No, I don't want to concede, though. I don't want an extra discard.
Good tackle. Huge tackle.
We're already on 2. 3 would be not good. Oh, wait, lengthy. No!
Oh, mate!
Okay, I feel happy to still walk away with the 2 discards, I won't lie. I feel happy. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take the 2 discards. With that last 30 seconds of play there, we will happily take 2 discards. GG's, mate. 1 for the scoreline, 1 for the block not being used. Let's go get them gone. Okay, so what did we have in it? Brozovic and Inform Martinez, wasn't it? Right. Yes. Okay. Where shall I put my players? I have shuffled my... No, I haven't. Done.
Done?
Yeah.
Formation was 4-2-3-1-2. Where shall we go? Wait. Where shall we go?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Are you asking the dog, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm asking the dog. Yeah, I'm not asking you. You're going to lie.
Like the doggo.
Okay, she said left mid, right mid.
That could have been really bad.
And what was it?
If you'd said left back, right back, you would have literally ended my life because that would have been Messi and Cordoba.
Juno, why didn't you say left back, right back?
You got Brozovic, and then you've got rule breaker Sanchez. So that's
that's still pretty good, to be honest.
Decent. Right, okay, guys, let's go pop these into an SBC. All right, then you can see that we have got both Brozovic and Davinson Sanchez in this SBC. Goodbye, players. And just in case you were or missing the packs in Team Takedown, here you go. It's a Prime Mix Players pack for you, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose, yeah. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this Player of the Month team takedown of Messi. Of course, me and James recorded another team takedown for the members channel. If you want to go check that out, link to that is down in the description. And we'll also be recording a pack and play on this very Messi card, which is a joy that we managed to keep it, because now I've got to go risk it again. So yeah, if you want to check that out, James's channel is linked down below. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll see you next time.